Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be ways to say how to shut down any signs of manipulation. So the first one is, you're entitled to your feelings, but that doesn't mean I'm responsible for them. So any feelings you have, if you're crying, if you're upset, if you're depressed, if you're feeling a type of way, you are not responsible for them. The person who is responsible for them and responsible for your feelings are the person who made you feel like that, okay? It's exactly the saying that goes, when people say you're crazy, no. What is the reason to why I'm acting crazy or why I feel like I'm crazy? Okay, the person who made you feel like that, who made you feel in that worst mood that you're in, they're the person who's responsible for you. So if you're feeling a type of way, if you feel like it's the end of the world and you're really depressed and you're so upset and you're in this rut that you can't get out of, just know that you can feel like that and obviously move on, but you're allowed to feel like that, and just know that you're not responsible for the way you're acting, for the way you're feeling. It's the person who put you in that predicament in the first place. So remember that. Sign of someone that is trying to manipulate you is, I trust my memory. By the way, if I keep looking down, I have my iPad with all of my notes. I trust my memory and I see what you're trying to do and it ain't gonna work, okay? People that try and manipulate you are people that they are very clever. So they'll try and make you think that whatever you're thinking or whatever you think is right is wrong. Okay, so just remember that whatever you're thinking, and if you think that exact thing is the truth and it's what you believe, then that is correct. Okay, don't ever make anyone feel or make you think that whatever you're thinking or whatever you're remembering is wrong. Okay, so remember that I trust my memory and I see what you're trying to do and it ain't gonna work. Like, I know what I believe in. This is exactly how it happened. Don't try and flip it. Don't try and make me think that I'm wrong or that didn't happen or this kind of situation didn't occur. They will try and manipulate you, try and get you all confused up. So don't get them into your head, okay? Whatever you believe in, whatever you remember is exactly what happened, okay? That's what they like to do. They like to try get in your head, try get you all confused, try say this is not what happened, this is what happened, and then don't let them get into your head. You stick to what you believe in. The next one, that's your opinion, not a fact. Your opinion is noted, but I'll make my decision based on my values. Right, now listen to this again. That's your opinion, not a fact. Your opinion is noted, but I'll make my decisions based on my values. I'm very strongly about this one because I have problems with this with a lot of people in my life, and I had to cut some people out. If I have a problem or I need advice, I'm going to go to you for advice, okay? Sometimes when people are talking in a conversation with someone, they like to put their opinion across, and it's completely normal. You know, sometimes I'll have attitude and I'll be like, I didn't give you your opinion, but it's very easy nowadays when you're having a conversation with someone, and that's completely fine. But there's a difference. You can listen to someone and give your opinion to them because you're helping them, but that is your opinion, okay? That's not a fact. I hate it when people feel like their opinion is a fact. No. It's not a fact. It's just what you believe in and what you think. And that's fine. So when you're in a situation with someone and you're expressing yourself to them, whatever they say, do not take it as a fact, okay? And I honestly feel like if you haven't been in my situation or in my shoes, then don't think whatever you're saying is a fact. Okay, so that's your opinion. It's not a fact. Okay, so if someone is having a boy crisis, you can give them your opinion and your advice, but don't make it seem to that person like this is a fact, this is how it is, so do it. No. Just help them out, but don't. You get what I mean? Your opinion is noted, but I'll make my decision based on my values, okay? So no one has to take that person's opinion or advice, okay? I can listen to you. I can listen to you and you can help me with my problem, but I don't need to come out of that conversation and do exactly what you say. I am going to do what I'm going to do. I'll end my relationship or I'll do this my way. But I appreciate talking to you and you hearing me out, but I don't need to do what you're saying. But I like an ear. I like someone to listen to my problems. I feel strongly about this because in the past, I have literally been speaking to people and I would have fights with a specific person, because it's like, I can't even have a conversation with you thinking that you're always right, or whatever your advice is or your opinion is facts. Can't we just ever have a conversation and like, I can just, like, we can have a good conversation, but at the end of the day, you don't expect me to like actually follow that conversation. I'm so like, so guys, don't listen to anyone, okay? I always strongly believe this. Don't listen to anyone. If they have not been in your shoes, if they don't know what you're going through, don't even listen to them, okay? Don't even take relationship advice from someone that has not been in a relationship ever. You can let them listen to you and let them express their feelings to you, but do not listen to them. And at the end of the day, it is up to you if you want to follow what they're saying. And if you don't, you have your own opinion, you have your own values, you believe in what you believe in, and you do what's right for you. That's it. Signs of someone is manipulating. I can see you're upset, but I won't tolerate being disrespected, okay? We have fights. So many people have arguments, marriages, relationships. We all have arguments. We're all upset in those arguments, okay? We'll say things that we don't mean. We'll, like, it is like, I know with me, when I'm in an argument with someone, especially with someone that I love and deeply care about, I'm in this like phase where like I get so angry and I'll say something that comes into my head. Okay, so we say anything on the top of the spot, but you need to remember, okay, when you are communicating with someone or you're getting mad at someone, just remember that, like, I understand you're upset about whatever happened, but don't be disrespectful to me, okay? There's difference between being upset and letting out your feelings, and that's completely fine. You're more than happy to do that, but don't take that as, don't disrespect me. Don't feel like you can disrespect me and step over the boundary. Don't step over my boundary, okay? So I can see you're upset, but I will not tolerate you disrespecting me. Like, don't disrespect me, okay? Because like at the end of the day, disrespecting someone is very rude, it's very disrespectful, and when you disrespect someone, that means like you don't really care about me. You're happy to cross my boundary. Like, you're allowed to be upset, you're allowed to like cry it out, get angry, have your time away, absolutely fine, but don't think you can step the line and disrespect me. So if they are open to disrespecting you every single time they feel like they're angry, every time you have an argument with your partner and he's just getting so angry and he feels like it's okay to disrespect you, no, that's a sign of manipulation. Don't allow that. Of someone is trying to manipulate you, please don't try and play games with me. We're adults and that's beneath us. Okay, we're not kids anymore. We're not kids from primary school, from secondary school. Like, we are adults, okay? We're adults that know how to communicate, and if we're in a problem, we'll solve it as adults, okay? If we can't solve it at that time, have your space, come back, and we can communicate as adults, okay? I hate when people play games, okay? I feel like people that play games are very dangerous people. It's like, why do you have to play games? Why can't you just be a normal human being and just deal with things in a proper manner way, like an adult? So if someone is trying to always play games with you, trying to always trick you, they are manipulating you, okay? They are basically saying in their heads, I'm going to play games with this girl or boy or whatever because, like, I can do it. She's easy. He's easy for me to do that too. So don't accept that, okay? That's a sign of manipulation. If someone is trying to play games with you and not giving you in a way of communicating, or they're not being an adult, they're manipulating you. That is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is 4 signs of manipulation, okay? So if you're in a relationship or if you're dealing with someone and you want to just like figure out what kind of signs show manipulation, these are the signs. There are so much more, but these are like the bigger signs. And it's very easy out there to get manipulated very quickly because there are some people that are very naive and they can get easily, you know, used. But if you are very alert, very wide open, and you're smart, then you will be completely fine. But obviously, as you grow up, you start to be more wiser, and you know, it's completely normal. We're all humans, we do make mistakes, but it's very important to know the signs of these when you're in a relationship or when you're dealing with people, because a lot of people in this world are very sneaky and very crazy, and they tend to like use people because they know they can. So these are just 4 signs of manipulation, just so you guys can know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.